Hello my beautiful Scorpios, and welcome to your second half of June 2022 reading. I hope you're doing well. I just want to start by saying thank you so much to my loyal subscribers and to all of you who are tuning in. I know it's been a while. Thank you for your continued support of my channel. I really do appreciate it. I have done quite a large pre-shuffle, and I'm getting the sense that you need to keep your fears in check around a connection. Fears that emanate from your past. Fears that you might be investing in someone just for them to do the same thing as people in your past have done. Maybe turned their back on you, done the wrong thing by you, cheated, whatever happened to you in your past. Spirit wants you to know that you are protected, you are safe. You can trust this person that you are involved with, you're in a relationship with, whatever it is. It does look like some of you are in established relationships. We did get the Hierophant. We've got the Ten of Cups here. So it looks like you could be in a commitment right now, Scorpio, but I'm just getting the strong sense that there is a risk that your fears may sabotage this connection if you let them. You know, we all have issues. We all have baggage, right? As I was shuffling, I did see the Ten of Wands. There are things that we all need to release for the betterment of, well, not just our overall health and well-being, but our current relationships. We don't want to, project old fears onto our current partner, and that's what I feel is possible at the moment. Okay, so remember, you are safe. You've got the card saying that yes, you've gone through a lot on your journey, but you need to rest assured that you are protected. And I'm also getting the sense that communication could be a bit of an issue for you at the moment, and the person that you're with really needs you to be direct. You're coming out as the Queen of Swords in the reverse, and we also have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Now this is a card about communication. You can see people coming together to agree on something, negotiate something. You can't expect the person you're with, even if it is a spiritual connection, and I do feel like for many of you it is, you can't expect your person to read your mind. Especially if your fears are the product of things that have nothing to do with your person and the way that they treat you. So this person expects the Ace of Swords from you. Clear, direct communication. They also expect you to let go of energetic cords, emotional baggage. Okay, that's what the Ace of Swords is meant to do. It's meant to clear the way, clear the path, so your person wants transparency, communication, and so what I'm getting is you're going to need to A, manage your fears and anxieties, but B, also manage your expectations around, how fast this connection is progressing, okay? Not only did you get the Great Expectations card, which is telling me that, you are overthinking things, but the tarot cards are kind of telling me a similar story. The first tarot card for you was the Chariot in the reverse. This is kind of giving me the sense that you're a bit frustrated, that there's maybe not the momentum that you were hoping for at this stage in the connection. You were hoping to move things forward quicker. Maybe you're used to having a whirlwind relationship. Maybe you're used to, the connection going from, the initial attraction into full-blown relationship within a short space of time. But you need to really ask yourself, is that a reasonable expectation? Because I feel like you're dealing with someone that you're not used to, in terms of they might be much more measured. They might be much more, well adjusted in comparison to your previous partners, and they are more comfortable with a slower pace. So you can't expect them to be as ready as you, basically. So the Chariot in the reverse next to the Judgment card is telling me that you were hoping to kind of, you were hoping for the connection to develop into the next phase more quickly. Okay, but with the Seven of Pentacles, Spirit is saying just hold your horses. You can't expect seeds that you have planted to blossom overnight. Okay, so slow and steady wins the race. I do like this connection. You know, I mean, you've got the Ten of Cups. So I feel like you're with someone who can emotionally fulfill you. It's not that they're making you feel unsafe. It's you, okay? Because this card here is saying, through the power of love, release stagnant energy in order to transform your heart space. So I definitely feel like you have some stuck feelings that are the product of past experiences, and they can block you if you let them. So don't allow stuck energy to sabotage this connection, all right? You got the Ace of Swords twice, and you also got this card, Say It. So I definitely feel that you're overthinking things unnecessarily, and you need to learn how to express yourself in a healthy way. So when I say that, I mean in a way that's not demanding, in a way that's not threatening. You just need to sit down with your person and say, struggling a little bit at the moment, you know, maybe you're feeling a little bit rejected. Four of Cups, for whatever reason, they might have slowed things down with this Chariot in the reverse. They might have stopped prioritizing you as much, because the Seven of Cups is here. So I'm getting two messages from the Seven of Cups. You're feeling a bit confused. You're feeling fearful that because this person may have kind of taken a slight step back from you, and they're deciding to focus on other areas of their life that they may have neglected in the initial stages of this connection. You're interpreting that as, you know, they don't love you anymore. It's triggered your fears is what I'm getting here. So that's what I'm getting with the Seven of Cups. You know, you're thinking the worst, and it's an illusion, and they're not even aware of your fears that you're grappling with, because they're concentrating on other priorities. So it's kind of like a bit of a perfect storm. So it's definitely that's definitely why the Ace of Swords has come out twice. There's a need for a healthy sit-down conversation where you can speak your truth, as hard as it may be. And I feel like it is hard, because you were coming out as, look, the Queen of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles is here. So you're choosing to hold back. You don't want to speak up, but I feel like it's necessary. Okay. The other thing you need to watch for is over-giving in the hopes that it will force the connection to kind of speed up a little bit. It's not going to work. You've got healthy giving. So you need to understand that caretaking and compulsive giving won't work. But, you know, just while we're on this card, I'm seeing a lot of plants, a lot of flowers in your card. So look, even in the Four of Cups, there's the tree, and look, I really do feel that this connection is blossoming. It's just you are under the illusion that it's not. So Spirit is saying, just enjoy the connection, enjoy where it currently stands. Just because you may not be, you know, at the altar, just because you may not have a ring on it at this point in time, it doesn't mean that it's not on the cards. I mean, as I said, I did see the Hierophant. What I did with that card, I'm not sure. So it does look like it's heading down that track. But Spirit is saying, just for the time being, enjoy what's happening in the moment. Have more fun. Don't worry about where you think this relationship should be. Because that's, you're not living life in the present then, right? You've got letting relationships flow. So this is about the need for you to stop trying to control the pace, or control the relationship. Participate at a reasonable level. And that goes back to the need to stop overgiving and caretaking and hoping that this person might see that you are, you know, you should be more of a priority or something. I don't know. Participate at a reasonable level. Let the other person do the same. And let go, knowing that the relationship will find its own life or not. And that you don't have to do all of the work, only your share. Okay? So that's what your oracles and your tarot was saying. Yeah, and releasing fear. Ask Spirit to help you let go of your need to be afraid. Welcome peace, trust, acceptance, and safety into your life. Make a point of listening to your healthy, rational fears and relinquish all the others. Okay. So I feel like your person might be struggling to kind of understand, maybe you've had some squabbles, maybe you've had some disagreements, or maybe they've noticed you're uncomfortable in certain scenarios. I feel like your person is very direct and straightforward, and they're struggling to understand where these fears are coming from. Of course, because, you know, they're not to know. You've got some stagnant energy from the past that you need to release. And that's why you need to have the lines of communication open with this person. Interesting. Okay, so let's just make some room. Let's have a look at your wisdom of the oracle. Okay. Before we do that, we'll see what the Salt and Sea oracle cards say for you. Angels and Spirit, what is the message for Scorpio in love? Second half of June 2022, please. What is the message for Scorpio? What's the message for Scorpio in love, please? Okay, nice. You've got the pirate ship. There could be a getaway between you and your person where you can strengthen the bond. It says set sail on a new adventure, explore beyond the horizon. So getting out of your usual day-to-day routine might be a good way to gauge just how far this connection has progressed, right? Yeah, you've got the flamingo. It says find balance and practice moderation. This is your need to stop overgiving in the hopes that the other person will give more, okay? You've got the sailboat. You're heading in the right direction. So this is reassurance that even though the pace might not be as you like it, the relationship is headed in the right direction and it is moving forward. Yeah, see, lots of plants and flowers. You've got the mangrove. Stay grounded, extend your roots, and gain stability. Okay, so that means the need to get out of your head, right? And ground yourself into the present moment. Trust your instincts and follow your intuition as opposed to your fears. Your fears and your instincts are totally different, okay? You've got the pearl. It says, uncovering lost wisdom, hidden knowledge. Okay. I just feel that you're going through a period of discovery in this connection. You might have some light bulb moments, and yeah, you're still getting to know each other and getting to know each other's boundaries, and understanding where each other is at and what you're hoping for. for the future. That will be for many of you, okay? Before we do your wisdom of the oracle message, let's see what your person wants to say to you. What does Scorpio's person wish to say to Scorpio, please? What does Scorpio's person wish to say? Okay, so you've got, yeah, very soon I'm going to sweep you off your feet. I want to win your heart. So this person is very taken by you. They're invested in this. But there is a level of resistance, because I've got a card here saying it's best I maintain distance between you and I. This person isn't ready to like be full ball into this relationship as you are. But they still have romantic feelings. We have accept my romantic gesture. I want to experience something meaningful with you. So they have good intentions. You are safe with this person, but it's going to take them a couple more months to really figure out, you know, their level of readiness for the commitment that you're after, right? A lot is undetermined, but always trust what your gut tells you. I want you to let go of outcomes and enter the unknown. So go with the flow more, manage your expectations, make sure you're participating at a reasonable level and allowing the other person to do the same. Yeah, I want to get to know you better before I make the final decision. They do want to progress things to the next level. Look, this card is about not wanting to be your friend anymore, wanting to become something more. Many of you will already be exclusive and in a, like, you know, exclusive relationship, and you're not friends, but this is just reiterating the fact that this person does want to progress. But they could be working on some of their own issues. I definitely feel like they've got a lot on their plate. So they're saying trust the process. Let's forget the past and start over. So there could have been an argument between the two of you that needed to happen to kind of establish, you know, both of your expectations and where you're at in terms of the relationship. This person doesn't want to upset you. They're saying our love will be worth the wait, will prove to be worth the wait, okay? There's also a fear that you might judge them. I don't know what they would be worried that you're going to judge them about, but that's what I'm getting with their level of resistance. They're afraid you're going to judge them or reject them about something. I think it's an unfounded kind of fear, but just know that's what I'm picking up on in them, okay? So let's have a look at your wisdom of the oracle message. What is Scorpio's love message, please, in second half of June 2022? Scorpio's love message, second half of June 2022, please. What does Scorpio need to know in love? Come to the edge. Yeah, see, you're wanting to progress things to the next level. You're wanting to take that leap of faith, but you need to enter into the unknown and trust the process. Interesting that it's number 36, which in numerology is 9. 3 plus 6 is 9. So you're nearing the end of a cycle, and you will progress to that new stage. Yeah, see, you're in a kind of period of transition with this person, and you're getting a bit impatient. Everything that I've already said. Okay, so come to the edge. Let's see what that message is. Okay. Overcoming fear and accepting risk. So nothing's guaranteed. You're going to just have to take the risk with this person. Facing the unknown is the only choice you really have right now if you want to progress. It's okay to be afraid, but now is the time to take a risk that is not calculated, to feel the exhilaration as you ready yourself for a leap of faith. Spirit is present, so let go of fear. You're called to express your true self. Listen to your heart and soul, not your head. Come to the edge and discover that you can fly. You must leap into the unfamiliar so that you may find your miracles. So it's scary to be truly intimate with someone, to allow him or her to see all of you, especially the parts that you've kept hidden and protected. Now is the time to take that risk and let yourself be truly seen. It's important that you speak up, voice what you need, state who you are, say what you hope for. This is not the time to play it safe, but to take a leap of faith. You'll be glad that you did. If you're seeking a relationship, the same applies. Take one step towards the gods and they will deliver what you truly desire. Nice. Now, let's just see between worlds. Let's just see in the reverse if there's any message there. Yeah, as I just already said to you, this is not a time for guarantees. Be mindful of your expectations. So things may not go exactly as you plan or dictate. Let go and see what Spirit has in store, and what takes hold in your life will be better than you can imagine. It's a very encouraging reading, Scorpio. So we're going to get one more message from this deck here. Message for Scorpio, please. Can't believe the stuff that I see. Be patient, don't rush it. Love is not a race. So don't treat it like it can be won and owned. In love, you win and lose together. Be patient and let them grow in their own time, not yours. Now, pay attention to false alarms. This is talking about your triggers and fears. Don't misconstrue certain behaviors as signs that this person isn't right for you or they don't love you. Your reactions are alarms going off in your head. So take them as, pointing to areas in your life that need to change. Pointing to that stuck energy that needs to be released. Weather the storm. So storms pass on their own if you let them. It's easy to love them in the good times, but it's just as important to love them in the bad. Restore your faith in love. So there's going to be ups and downs. Just ride the wave, okay? And don't use sex to bring them closer. Don't confuse sex with some kind of currency, treating it as a way to keep them close. You're deserving to meet someone who's just as crazy about you. So keep building the emotional connection. Be patient and allow this to unfold naturally. Open up the lines of communication. There's a sense that your person does feel judged. So try to kind of create a safe space for them to open up to you without feeling judged. And there's trust issues, I think yours, that you need to work on. Okay. I hope this reading was helpful, Scorpio. Do leave me feedback in the comment section as always. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.